Hello, everybody. To be outside and in the fresh air, to be in nature and just walking around, I love it. And with planes and helicopters and cars. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? I just wanted to share that there was a word in one of the emails that I read this morning, and it was uncomfortable growth. Well, two words, isn't it? And I was like, what a cool topic. Uncomfortable growth. Now, my path is meditation, and what meditation is ultimately seeing the thought patterns and realizing how much we believe those, and that they are not true, they are not who you are, and that if you can just watch them, which is what meditation invites us to do, then you experience something else. And typically it's peace, right? So the whole path of experiencing and living peace is beginning with realizing what you're not, so that you can actually fall into what you are. Now, this word, uncomfortable growth, words. I think it's fascinating because I've had my own path and have my own path, and I've watched other people's paths. And when things get uncomfortable, people start to get upset, intense, run away, quit. And that's what I find fascinating, because if you know that you are going to have times of what could be perceived as uncomfortable growth, that it's perfect. Now, why would we even have uncomfortable growth? Let me guess. Could it be because we're caught up in a way that is comfortable or familiar, or just the way it appears to be? And then when we question it, we realize something has to change. We change. Our viewpoint changes. Maybe our friends change. Maybe our outlook changes. Maybe our relationship to emotion changes. And as we see that, it can be quite daunting to actually own it. I'm upset with everything and everyone, and it's because of me. Because all my life I thought it was about them and they need to change, and it's really, really easy to blame them and wish for them to change. But when I turn that finger back here, it's quite daunting to actually realize that I'm the one that's reacting. I'm the one that's thinking those thoughts. I'm the one that's judging. I'm the one that's angry. And so here's one angry person in the world, still wanting the world to change, yet I'm the one that's angry, right? It's so humbling to actually turn the attention back here and go, what's the common denominator here? Oh, it's me. It's me, and I can be empowered to change. How do I do that? Well, in my path, you start using techniques based on praise, gratitude, and love. So the emotional content starts to shift, but also your awareness of your thoughts starts to change. I honestly don't know how anything else could work. I mean, you can do past life regression, and you can do, I better not say, so name some things, because all of it works to a point, I believe. Forgive me if you're a teacher of that. And maybe that's what they're focusing on also, is to actually see not that you have all these things to fix, but all you have to do is come back to being present. And when you are present, you realize that those thoughts can just blow away, and that there's nothing actually else that needs to be fixed, because in this moment, there's nothing wrong. And that's amazing. When you think it's all wrong, yes, and you're upset and you're angry and you're blaming everything, even yourself, angry at yourself. But when you're present and you're just here, you relax into now, and everything can be experienced differently. And that's what's amazing about meditation to me. is that the idea that I have to keep fixing and looking for things to fix can shift. And the fixing happens naturally from here because we're not focused on what's wrong, but we're focusing on the growth of now, being able to be here. That's amazing.